Chapter 1 of The Confession. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Confession by Mary Roberts Rinehart. Chapter 1. I am not a susceptible woman. I am objective rather than subjective, and a fairly full experience of life has taught me that most of my impressions are from within out rather than the other way about. For instance, obsession at one time, a few years ago, of a shadowy figure on my right, just beyond the field of vision, was later exposed as the result of a defect in my glasses. In the same way, Maggie, my old servant, was during one entire summer haunted by church bells, and considered it a personal summons to eternity until it was shown to be in her inner ear. Yet the Benton house undeniably made me uncomfortable. Perhaps it was because it had remained unchanged for so long. The old horsehair chairs, with their shiny mahogany frames, showed by the slightly worn places in the carpet before them that they had not deviated an inch from their position for many years. The carpets that reached to the very baseboards and gave under one's feet with the yielding of heavy padding beneath, were bright under beds and wardrobes, while in the centers of the rooms they had faded into the softness of old tapestry. Maggie, I remember, on our arrival, moved a chair from the wall in the library and immediately put it back again with a glance to see if I had observed her. "It's nice and clean, Miss Agnes," she said. "I kind of feel that a little dirt would make it more homelike." "I'm sure I don't see why," I replied rather sharply. "I've lived in a tolerably clean house most of my life." Maggie, however, was digging a heel into the padded carpet. She had chosen a sunny place for the experiment, and a small cloud of dust rose like smoke. "Germs," she said. "Just what I expected. We'd better bring the vacuum cleaner out from the city, Miss Agnes. Them carpets haven't been lifted for years." But I paid little attention to her. To Maggie, any particle of matter not otherwise classified is a germ, and the prospect of finding dust in that immaculate house was sufficiently thrilling to tide over the strangeness of our first few hours in it. Once a year I rent a house in the country. When my nephew and niece were children, I did it to take them out of the city during...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?